You're trying to quickly look up a historical fact, or maybe figure out an actor's age, and your screen is hijacked. A massive, bright red and yellow banner drops down over the text. The text practically begs for your attention. Please don't scroll past this. It will soon be too late to help us in our fundraiser. The tone frames your $3 cup of coffee as the exact lifeline needed to keep the site online and fend off total collapse. It makes you wonder, is the organization behind the internet's largest ad-free sanctuary actually a struggling hand-to-mouth nonprofit? The numbers tell a different story. Behind those desperate banners, the Wikimedia Foundation currently controls nearly $400 million in combined assets. The public perception of Wikipedia as a charity on the brink of going dark is a narrative at odds with the organization's bank accounts. Today, Wikipedia pulls in roughly 6.7 billion visits a month. Across the platform, there are over 61 million articles, with almost 7 million in English alone. With a footprint that massive, you'd expect astronomical operational costs. But the creation and editing of all that content costs exactly $0. The millions of editors who research, write, and update those articles work entirely as unpaid volunteers. That leaves physical infrastructure. Keeping the servers online and the site functioning costs about $3.1 million a year. Compare that $3.1 million bill to their massive reserves. The foundation has enough money sitting in the bank right now to keep Wikipedia's servers running for well over a century. Since the encyclopedia is written for free and incredibly cheap to host, the panic-laden banners are disconnected from the actual costs of keeping the site alive. In the 2022 to 2023 fiscal year, the foundation brought in $165 million. By the end of that period, they sat on net assets worth $255 million. And a separate entity, the Wikimedia Endowment Fund, holds another $120 million to generate profit. So where's the money actually going? In 2023, the foundation spent over $100 million in a single year solely on salaries and benefits. The payroll supports a staff of roughly 700. This includes marketing executives, administrators, and fundraising experts who specialize in optimizing donation collection. Millions more are allocated to lobbying efforts, issuing grants to other organizations, and hosting global conferences. The scrappy team that once needed $75,000 just to keep the lights on has evolved into a massive, self-sustaining corporate bureaucracy. To sustain that kind of growth, the foundation's fundraising strategies have escalated, with global donation banners becoming increasingly aggressive over the last decade. In India, where 2/3 of the population survives on less than $2 a day, a 2020 campaign pressured users for 150 rupees. The messaging claimed this was necessary to defend Wikipedia's independence and keep the site online. During the pandemic, the foundation actively emailed regular donors in the United States, asking them to consider including Wikipedia in their legal wills. They even linked to a service to draft a will in 20 minutes. Then, in 2021, they launched Wikimedia Enterprise. This for-profit subsidiary charges big tech companies like Amazon and Google for back-end access to Wikipedia's data. These fundraising strategies mirror the revenue maximization of an aggressive tech corporation. This approach eventually triggered internal backlash. In 2023, letter and volunteer editors openly criticized the foundation, arguing that the fundraising language was misleading and emotionally manipulative. The pressure forced a shift. The foundation has since started testing toned-down language in their banners and recently lowered the suggested donation in India from 150 rupees down to 25. In a digital landscape dominated by trillion-dollar tech monopolies like Meta and Google, the Wikimedia Foundation's wealth is relatively small. Funding an ad-free corner of the internet remains a valid endeavor, but users can now make informed decisions based on the truth. Wikipedia is safe, the servers are secure, and the site will remain online if you scroll past the banner. Your $3 donation supports a corporate nonprofit. The actual encyclopedia continues to survive through the unpaid labor of thousands of volunteers.